Thanks. Oh, I thought I heard music. He rushed it. I think he's seen my moves. Turn it down. I would do more, but I always piss off the women, right? Because you're like, oh my God, I wish I was cool like her. Oh my God. I know. I don't like to make ladies jealous. I don't. So let's just move on. Oh man, I am in a good mood. I've been watching you guys. You guys are a pumped up crowd. I like you. Yes. Oh my God, you are. That is so great. I'm in a great mood myself, you guys. I gotta brag. Just yesterday, I celebrated my 15-year wedding anniversary. 15 years. Thank you. Yes. Oh man. Thank you so much. I usually don't even mention it on stage, because it makes it so much harder to get after the show. And I'm kidding. I love my husband. I do. And I'm so proud of our years together because we're so different, and everybody always says, well, opposites attract. And I guess it's true because I started thinking about it. I'm like, wow, like he's an introvert, I'm an extrovert, he's a vegetarian, I'm a lesbian. And oh man, I'm kidding. I am kidding, you guys. I am not a lesbian. I'm not. I swear to God. It's just that when we get really, really drunk, then I'm playing around. I'm just trying to act like those cool modern moms I see on TV, but I'm not that cool. And I know I'm not a lesbian. I know, because I can't even eat an oyster. And serious. I'm serious. I just can't. I never had one. People say they're good, but I'm like, no, not going there. Oh, man. I wish I was like those cool modern moms. I've been watching all kinds of TV, you guys, and I swear to God, I learned so much by watching like Hollywood couples and marriages, and oh my God, it's insane. Like this year I learned, isn't it amazing? I was watching Tiger Woods got busted with like 14, 15, 16 mistresses. Oh my God, and then Jesse James, like 8, 9, 10. I'm like, oh my God, remember when one was bad? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm serious. It used to be horrible, but now Kobe's at home going, see, baby, I wasn't so bad. He's like, I would never cheat on you in double digits, Serious, because they don't make a ring that big, and it's crazy. But I love learning. I love learning from all those, people that we admire. And you know what I did learn about Hollywood? I'm like, nobody gets mad at you if you steal someone's husband, as long as you adopt a whole bunch of different colored babies afterwards. Oh, everybody loves Angelina. Do you guys love Angelina? Oh my, isn't that ridiculous though? It's just like nobody's mad at her, but I don't blame them either, because you know what? She's like so fashion trendy and cool and slick, and she's got the best baby collection ever, doesn't she? Oh my gosh. She does. Every time she gets a new pair of shoes, she's got to get a baby to go with it. And what? I don't blame her. I wish I was that cool, because seriously, I would love to have a brown baby. I would, because that goes great with fall. And a black baby goes great with like a cocktail dress, and that would be a little hot. And see, I'm not even that cool. I had to carry around my white babies after Labor Day. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh man. I know. I'm just like your average suburban mom. I got 2 little boys, and oh my gosh, I love them. But oh my gosh, I had them back to back, which freaked me out, because I didn't even know you could get pregnant that way. And I was trying to be cool. Oh baby, I had no idea. It was nuts. Now my boys are getting a little older. They're like 6 and 7, right? We can't even talk about sex at my house because, you know, I swear to God, that's the first thing that changes is like your sex life, and then you can't even mention the word sex, right? So we talk in code. I don't know if anybody else uses code, but like our code word is jumping jacks because I thought, who the hell wants to do jumping jacks, you know? Seriously, but my husband loves jumping jacks. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I swear to God, just this morning I got that 6 a.m. wake-up call. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about? You're like all cozy and asleep, and all of a sudden, bing, bing, ding, 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 bing, bing, ding, 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 bing, 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 you know? But it wasn't his elbow. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's 6 a.m. and you want to do jumping jacks, you know? Like, that's insane, you know? I was like, what the heck, you know? So I jumped, he jacked, and... Oh, man. It was great. Because before you knew it, we were done. I was like so excited that I leaned out of bed and I checked it off the list, you know? I'm like, yeah, I'm so ahead of schedule, you know what I mean? I get to go to Target. Oh, I was so happy. Oh, my to-do things. It was great. It is great. Actually, you know what? I gotta be honest. I don't want you guys to think my husband's like a freak or anything, but I swear to God, one time I busted him watching a video of other people doing jumping jacks. Oh my God. It was actually 2 women doing jumping jacks. He was like, whoa, just like that. 2 women. Before you knew it, then it was all the park rangers. It was so weird. Oh, nobody's seen that video. Okay. Anyhow, I gotta be honest. I don't know. I think life gets a little crazy. I enjoy my boys. I enjoy the fact that it changes life. But I gotta be honest. I love being pregnant. I really did. I like that part. Until you start going to the doctors all the time, right, ladies? I had to go see my OBGYN like every 2 weeks, and it was insane. And you know what was weird about mine is like, I think it's odd that men are our doctors, right? Is anybody else with me? Like, women should be OBGYNs. Is anybody with, yeah? Women should be OBGYNs. But no, I had a man, and this guy was hot! Has anybody ever had that happen? It's insane. Like, way too much. Like, good looking, you're hormonal. He's high, like George Clooney, you know, and it was crazy, you know. After my first visit, he put his hand on my back to help me sit up, and he's like, okay, I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm like, oh my God, I think he likes me, you know. Oh my God, it was nuts. Like, I'm serious, that's way, way too much pressure, you know, because all of a sudden, every appointment's more like a date, you know. You have to do hair, makeup, you know, fishnets. Oh, man, it was nuts. It was nuts. Oh, my God. He's like, lay back, slide down. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Oh, my God. I'll do it. Oh, my God, can we dim the lights a little, you know? And I'm like, how about some wine, you know? Because I brought some. And it was crazy. Crazy. At one point, he was asking me about my first pregnancy, and what he said was, who was your doctor? But what I thought he said was, who's your doctor? You're my doctor. You're my doctor. You know, it was a little crazy. It's a little fantasy. All right, guys, I got to tell you one thing. I swear to God, like when you have a baby, the biggest thing that happens is all of a sudden you get these boobs out of nowhere, right? It's like boobs galore, right? Like this guy's looking at me like, that must have been a long time ago. And I gotta be honest, I kind of liked having boobs for the first time in my life, you know, because what I have right now is tits. And isn't that nuts? And I thought about it. I'm like, should I get implants, you know, join the Hollywood crowd? That'd be really cool. But then I thought, like, well, how do you know what size to get, you know? It's not like you go to the mall and you try on a dress, you know? And I think we should be able to do that. How do you know if you want C's or D's? You know, don't you think so, ladies? So I thought the best way to do this is make homemade implants before you commit and go try it out one night to test it. So I went dancing to test it out. Tell me what you think now. Go ahead. liked the D's for one night, man. I was dancing. Woo! You know? And I wanted to make sure I got a lot of action, so I was like, man, is it chilly in here? I am like... Woo! Woo! It's so nippy. It's just nippy. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. I felt like a new woman, man. Oh, my gosh. I was acting like the cool girls. You know, I leaned up against the wall. You know how they do that? And then just stand there. You know, I just started checking it I am not gonna lie, man. When I saw a hottie, I was like, hey, baby, what's up? What's up? You know? Then I turned around, like, oh my God, a geek. Oh my God, hey. Right back at ya. Right there. Oh, gosh. I am not gonna lie. It was crazy. Everything was going really good until this guy comes walking up to me and he's all buff. He had one of those bodies that, you know, you wouldn't believe. He's all cut up and I got nervous and flustered and I screwed it up because I was like, oh my gosh, hi, I'm Frances, hi. He looks at me and goes, hey baby, I'm Dan, how are you? Thank you very much, you guys, thank you. Thank you. Thanks.